Yo, I'm Bob. Into Masters of the Universe and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, going to be unboxing Leonardo, heroic Ninja Turtle leader. He's part of the Masters of the Universe Origins Turtles of Grayskull crossover. So I can't wait to see what this guy looks like. I started putting braille labels on the tops of some of these cards, so it will hopefully take me less time to unbox them. So nice to have a bit of help once in a while. Because sometimes, you tend to need it. Other times I tend to just read through email pre-orders and stuff like that and see who shows up. But I like braille labels a little better because, it's, I think, a bit less confusing. So hopefully, this is Leonardo. I'm going to set the mini comic aside here. Oh, yeah. See his two swords in the back. It looks like he's tied in there. Come on, buddy. All right. Whoa. He is loaded. Loaded with stuff. Holy moly. Cool. Alright. Got armor on. He comes with some other things in the package. I think he might actually have a helmet in here too. Not sure though. Alright, well I'm going to pause the vid, break him out of his figure tray. We'll have a closer look. Back in the blink of an eye. Okay, Leo's out of the packaging. He's dropping his katanas right and left, so I've had to find them a couple times. You have to play with them a little bit to get them held in his hands. I'm trying not to touch them. So he has two katanas. Of course, he wouldn't be Leonardo without his katanas. And of course, he looks, I'd say, pretty cool. He's got quite a lot of armor going on. He's got armor on his shoulders. He comes with an additional wrist guard that you have to attach to his left arm. At least I think it goes on his left. Could go on his right. I think he could go. It could go either way. He's got some shoulder guards. Like his Eternian armor that he's got going on. See if I can get him a little centered here. He's going over to the right a little, I think, because I'm trying not to make him drop his katanas. He does not hold them very well. We'll fix that in a minute, though. So here he is from the back. He's got like this furry collar going on. Of course, there's his shell back there. He's got furry boots on like He-Man does. Alright, so his katanas are designed to combine into one. And this reminds me a lot of this audiobook I listened to when I was a kid. I think it was called Sword of Skeletor. And, back in the day, the power sword was split in half, and whoever had both halves and combined both halves could open the drawbridge to Grayskull. And I think that's kind of what they're going with Leo's katanas here. I think online, from what I've been able to read up on, they call this the power katana when he combines the two into this one massive sword. I like the thickness of that blade. It's kind of a combination of the power sword and a katana. I kind of wish we'd gotten more than one of these. It would have been cool to get 4 katanas, but we just get the two combined into one. And I think if you have them separate, you can kind of see the pegs and the peg holes on the sides of the katana. But I think it's a cool design for Leo. It really makes me want to track down the old Sword of Skeletor cassette on YouTube. I'm sure there are uploads of that. they're always fighting over the halves of the power sword in the comics, and I like the idea of it being split in half and then combining into one sword. So yeah, aside from him not really holding his separated katanas very well, I think he turned out rather well. He's got nice tight joints. Of course, you can take the shell off and have him hold it as a shield, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. He comes with that arm guard, little wrist guard in the packaging, which you can attach to his left arm. You have to play with it a little bit to get it to do what you want it to. I really like his design. He doesn't have a helmet. I think the other turtles have helmets. This is actually the second turtle that I'm reviewing. And next time, in a chronological order, at least I think it's chronological order, we'll be taking a look at Donatello. It's kind of an unboxing. We'll get into that in that video. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for Leo. I love the power katana combined. And it's really amazing that you can have them split as well if you want to have him wielding two katanas, because of course he's Leo and he would probably wield two katanas more than just, fling the power katana around. But I like both designs. I don't know if I could pick a favorite. I think the combined power katana just looks spectacular. And of course he's going to have something like that because he's the leader of the TMNT. They're going for kind of a power sword weapon for him. And yeah, 10 out of 10 for Leo. Next time we're taking a look at Donnie, so be here for that. And until then.